Hey, if you're a coach and you're running ads and you're wondering how you can optimize for better results, because here's the thing, when you're running ads, it's not only about the ads itself, but also what happens after the fact. So if you want to get a better return on ad spend, better conversions, etc., you have to start paying attention to great detail as to what's happening after someone gets a click, after someone clicks on your ad, after they hit your landing page, your sales pages, etc. So there's an awesome tool that is, it's amazing. And you've probably heard of like heat mapping software before, where it shows you where people are scrolling on your page, where they're falling off, where they're clicking, etc. And in the past, there's always been solutions you have to pay for. Right now, Microsoft gave us something totally for free, and it's awesome. I want to share that with you. So let's hop right in, and I'll share it with you right now. So it's called Microsoft Clarity. It's super simple and free and easy to install, and it's a really, really great product. So I definitely recommend you install this as soon as you can. And what this does, it allows you to basically get insights on what's happening after the user gets to your page. It will actually record their sessions, so you'll be able to see like where they're clicking, what's happening. It shows you different things like dead links, like things we may not even be aware of. Like people are clicking on a link, it's dead. It's just like they're clicking multiple times because it's not working. And you can also see like the timeline of events. So it's really, really, really cool. It's a really awesome feature. It gives you heat maps. So again, you can be able to see where people are actually looking at the page for clicking, where they're scrolling to, where their attention is going. And as coaches, what happens is that we know that when we're running a lead magnet or any sales offer, we want to pay attention to what's happening above the fold and where people are scrolling throughout our page. Are they falling off at a certain point? Are they actually reading our frequently asked questions? Are they clicking on buttons? And if they're not, what do we need to do in order to make that change? So this is really, really great software to help you really get insights. Now, this is really cool. You can actually summarize this and get takeaways with AI. So you can just click of a button and be able to get AI suggestions, insights, to be able to know where you can actually make some changes. In addition to that, with connections, you can also connect Microsoft Clarity to Claude. So you can get even further, more detailed insights, because Claude's going to have information about your business and give you much further insights that you're even going to get from Microsoft Clarity. So it's a really, really awesome tool. I want to show really quick. I'm going to dive into an actual account and show you what this looks like, what the heat maps look like, so you can get an idea of like how this can be really beneficial to your business. So let's hop right in. Alright, so here's an example of what it looks like inside the dashboard. At first, this can be pretty intimidating because they give you a lot of information. Rage clicks, dead clicks, excessive scrolling, quick backs, which is you usually navigate to a page and quickly return to the previous one. These are all amazing. And you can also get recordings of this. So you can see this one session here. Sometimes the recording can be a little finicky, but other times it is really useful and really helpful to see where someone's clicking and what they're doing, if they're, what they're clicking on a lot. And that could just be an accident. They're not really clicking on that there. So it's something just to be able to see what's really happening there. So the recordings are really helpful. In addition to that, as we come down, you'll be able to start seeing, we can X this out. That's one thing to watch for. As soon as you click on something, it filters it. So you have to close that filter out. The last 3 days, you can filter that to however much days you want. You can see live users, unique users as they come along the way. One thing really cool too as well, you can also hit campaigns, so you can be able to see things directly from your ad account to be able to see what's happening there. In addition to that, you can look at your top pages. Once you click this again, it's going to automatically filter it for you. So be able to see if there's any kind of errors that are coming up and if there's things that can be filled, where the browser traffic is coming from, what those sessions look like. And let's go to heat maps so we can take a look at what's going on in the heat map. So for this page here, for example, you can look at different view, tablet view, mobile view, and desktop view. So most of our traffic comes from mobile view because we're running ads. Ads just naturally show to mobile. And you can see the tab where most people are clicking. So you can see that we get about 16.54% of clicks on this actual page. And this is just the last 3 days. You can scroll down to see how effective someone. This is what I mean. There's something to be finicky. It doesn't really load everything, the full details. Nonetheless, you can just reference your actual page to be able to see. It's still a work in progress, like any tool. So you got to work with the tool and use the tool to your best of your ability. It does get better with time. So there are sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't show. And you can definitely see if like, hey, maybe this button right here is only 2.8% click. We might have to improve that. So there's something there. Now you can also look at the scroll. So it's going to show you the actual heat map as far as like where people are going. And it'll show you like the number of times where people, so 64% of people are getting right here. So most of our conversions happen at the beginning here. Now they're scrolling down, you can see where they drop off. And this lets us know, hey, you know what? Potentially if 20% of people getting right here, we could look at changing this block here and seeing if we can get more people to actually scroll and read the page opposed to just coming on the page and then leaving, because we have all this additional content below and we're not getting a whole lot of people down here below. Now this is very common for lead magnets when you're running ads, because essentially we do want people to convert above the fold. They see the ad, they're convinced on the ad, and we want them to convert right away. So this is a really awesome feature. So go ahead and try this out. Microsoft Clarity, there is no affiliate or anything like that. It's a tool that can be really helpful for you. It's very super simple to install. If you have certain platforms like WordPress, for example, it integrates with it. Other than that, it's just a simple HTML code that you paste into your header section, and it starts populating data within an hour or two. So go ahead and check it out. If you like this video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.